If you could have anything you want in the world, what would it be? What would you have? I feel like a lot of people would say they'd have $1 million. I'm kind of at this point in my life where I feel like I could make $1 million a week and I would still be unhappy. I think the reason why is because I've spent so much time chasing money, thinking that it would make me happy. It's led to some pretty good things in my life, don't get me wrong. So I wanted to make a video kind of talking about that and just seeing what other people think about it. Because I feel like that's all I talk to anybody about anymore is money. Nobody's got enough. Nobody will ever have enough. It seems like the divide between people when it comes to money is only getting bigger over time. This isn't a public service announcement or anything like that, just me getting some things off my chest. Whether it's people on social media or people that I know in real life, it just seems to me that when it comes to making a lot of money, you're getting lucky most of the time more than anything. Lucky that you know someone, or lucky that you were an idiot in the right place at the right time. And I feel like especially that first point is really prevalent nowadays. Just with everything that's happening in the world. You know, you've got all these billionaires that are on the Epstein list that are being protected by the government because they're billionaires and they're powerful and they know people. Where are you going with that? And it can be really depressing in a way because it's like, I don't know people. Like, I don't. And the people that I do know kind of feel the same way. If you don't know the right people, then how do you win? Do you just continue on, just grinding incessantly until the end? Or do you take that chance on being an idiot and getting lucky? I don't feel like this video is me being an idiot. I just feel like this is something that I really struggle with. Not just thinking about money, but like talking to people in general about it. And I feel like most people that I know personally don't want to talk about it. Right? They just want to keep their heads down, keep making their weekly paycheck, just keep grinding until the end. And I look at these people that I know that do that, and I can't justify that in my head. I don't want to live that way. I feel like that's a really awful way to live, and you're really limiting yourself mentally and spiritually if you live that way. You know, we're told from a really young age that the goal is to have nice things, to buy nice things, to be able to afford nice things. Nice things equal a nice life, but nobody can afford the nice things anymore. So then what does that make your life? And the people that are affording those things are revealed to be awful people who will do nothing short of the worst things imaginable to get into their positions of power. And that's not just like a political hot take. Like, I really don't give a shit either way where you stand politically. It's just something I've noticed among people that we're supposed to admire, you know, influencers, politicians, whatever. It seems like they all have that trait of the willingness to do whatever it takes to be on top of the pecking order. Maybe that's why I'm not. Maybe that's the part I'm missing. I don't have that edge. I don't want that edge. And it took me a long time to realize that. I spent a lot of years grinding towards the idea that like people maybe will respect me more if I have a certain title, if I'm doing a certain job, if I have certain things. But at the end of the day, I have those things and I have the job, and now I just feel empty. And so I'm looking inward now to try to figure out what actually I enjoy and just trying to make up for time that I've lost chasing things that I was chasing to impress other people. I don't want this to sound like a pity party, like you should feel bad for me. I don't want you to feel bad for me. If anything, I want you to learn from me or share with me how you deal with something like this. That's what this is here for. That's what I want this channel to be. I don't want to sit in my room and just doom and gloom about the state of everything. I'm trying to understand things in a way that's challenging for me, which is talking about it on a public scale. And I've found that this is the most challenging way for me to do that. So I want to keep doing it. Even if no one's watching, I'm going to keep doing it. That's kind of where I stand on it. Because I need to figure these things out. I need these answers. And I know I can't get them alone. And I know you'll probably say something about therapy or finding a relationship or whatever. That's fine. We can talk about that another time. But I feel like this topic is important. And I need to start here, because anytime I talk to anybody, that's all they want to talk about is money. And it's so stupid, because it's like the more time I've spent looking inward, I've found the things I enjoy. And I still have time for them. Find the things that make you happy. Find the things that you enjoy. One thing that's really helped me with this situation or this mindset, I've started to realize people are trying to sell it to you at all times. Whether it's an idea, it's a product, everybody's always trying to sell you on something. And that can be a really nihilistic approach to the world, but I think it's worth looking into and worth considering, because it changes the way you see people, whether they're in person or online or on TV. It changes the way that you converse with them. No, that's stupid. It opens your eyes to the idea that not everybody in this world has your best interest. And I'm not saying be a shut-in. Just walk with your eyes open. Trust your instincts on people. I've wasted a lot of time with people that just wanted to use me. And I see that now, like looking back on things. Learning these lessons make you who you are. It's important to learn from it, whether you get hurt or not. Everything is a teaching moment, is how I try to look at things. You can learn from everything in your life, especially the failures. And I've failed a lot. If you're watching this, let me know what you think. I'm very curious, because I don't see a point in just continuing to work for things that I don't want. So yeah, let me know. If you've made it to the end and hear me out, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good day and you take care of yourself. I'll see you later.